Okay, enti eno omo enso say senko mutiminya national anthem no edemaya. Okay, yenti kakra. Okay, enti no yebeda MC afona se papa we arehosema eto Ghana best 24 years ago ewo Accra Sports Stadium ebra na yade say House of Folk ene Asante Kotoko enso ebo Ghana Premier League game ekofa sa ensensem no enso etimi eba na edi kan no kra no mumierewura sa game no ekofa ensemi nyina ba ya man nipa 126 omo nso ehwere omo nkwa no muni nka ma me House of Folk omo line up no omo de boss akansie no. Yes, mobile boy na mama me House of Folk line up no na ya hwe line up House of Folk enso e the ball yes game no enso e ho nti eno na eda u screen so kama enso e ho no abrantia ono nso eda ponim edema House of Folk no na ye Sami Ejei na ye goalkeeper Amankwamreku esi akani bi Jacob Nete ona na ye osanhene edema House of Folk team no Dankwe na afenso Steven Tete Joe Ansa Charles Alote Lawrence Eja Tete and afenso Ishmael Ado Emmanuel Osaikofo and Charles Abanie Taylor omo enem rantedu bakwa ehye edema House of Folk ebendida no bench Richard Ninoy no bench and afenso Danopon Edmond Cobson and George Iranu and afenso Kenneth Sapon and Bernard Donbote na omunyina ewo House of Folk bench. Head coach no na Cecil Jones atukofio ono ene head coach ediba House of Folk. Asante Kotoko de no emrante du bakwa ehye sa game na say 24 years ago no na ye goalkeeper Osei Boateng Kwakudua esi akani bi Godfred Yeboah Dan Aqua Joe Hendrich Oriba no and afenso Joe Sam Lawrence Ejei and afenso Gordon Abrodi ona na captain osanso ehye go e was our game nim Sheila Al-Hassan Nana Frimpong and afenso Frank Asowa ono enem rante du bakwa ehye edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko Louis Kwenu na owo Kotoko bench Kwaku Achire na Anas Muhammad Steven Odro na owo bench Abedi Safo na owo bench Patrick Diodu na owo bench and afenso Angelo Didon na ononso ewo bench obi and afenso Asante Kotoko omo head coach na ononso ehwe echire area team no eye Middendorf ono and na head coach edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko enso ewo sa game enonso etimi eba so no na game no eba so na eye wukuada ena sa game ne ba so enwumre no num ena game no enso etimi eba so ewo Accra Sports Stadium akansi ne ba na we na House of Folk edin kunim ekamienu ema Asante Kotoko omo enso etimi ate ekanim baako Ishmael Ado ebo 2 goals ena Lawrence Ejei enso ete kanima kodima Asante Kotoko na eyadese center referee no na ye Joseph Wosensei ono ena ye center referee ena FB Ata ejira line 1 line 2 no na ye MD Ata omo ena ejira line 2 na fourth official nso na eye Yeboah Yosin enti we ene game ekofa oye ne kese enso erebre Ghana football enso eho na according to eye empanyfo no about best 126 127 sa number no ye shedenya exact figure but according to National Sports Authority no almost say eye nipa 127 and etimi ehwe omonka momame NSA omonso programmer ene omonso ye no omochema wo Accra Sports Stadium ene omo benante akoba bia eyade say Memorial Grounds wono omo ebenante enso etimi akọ open player ebekoso introduction of guest enso ebetimi akoso welcome address enso ebetimi akoso ni nyina eyedwumadi a National Sports Authority ene anopeya omonso edi enso ewo Accra Sports Stadium yebo echire enso etimi edi amount ewo eyede se Sompa 93.1 and afenso Sompa TV so momame Asante Kotoko omonso flyer omode aba abonten efa May 9th no so or say united against stadium violence yes eno eye Asante Kotoko omo ensema omo de etudwa omo pese ade a esi ewo May 9th no ebi nso ebetimi esi ewo Ghana football mo enso ebiem eno eye Asante Kotoko for enso ede na mama me House of Folk on May 9th House of Folk on May 9th omo nso edi statement ten aba abontia omo ekache omo supporters nyina se omo kakai omo hye omo busua omo enso adehye omo papa omo maame mo ene omo nua mu nyina omo ma omo nyina yakọ enso nemum omo tu supporters nyina say they should fight against stadium hooliganism say de be ya ade a esi ye eyade say biggest tragedy ewo Ghana football mo May 9th ade a esi no omo mpese ebi nso enso ebesi ebiem eno enso ensema etodwa na 2001 openia no aye board chairman Edma Kumasi Asante Kotoko Herbert Mensah ono no unim say May 9th de bia on the charge cost no or den sem kakra enso atudwa
interest every moment. But not many have asked this question, and I think it is quite interesting. And yes, we do talk about the victims, but you ask something that is fundamental, and that is, you would like to know about the psychological frame in which the Kotoko players were when they learnt of the incident, and how did we respond. And that is huge. It did affect the players. I was lucky enough to have a very strong captain in Godwin Ablode and a very good backroom staff. But they were shocked because it is their friends and family, both in Accra, Hartsevok, and in Kumasi. People travel to these games from all over the country. So now trying to lift them up for the next game is not one person who lost his life, but a recorded 126. And many people's estimates are that it was closer to 150 people who lost their lives.
No, then board chairman Edma Kumasi Asante Kotoko Herbert Mensah and Edison 72 just say a quiet omofa so timi boy Emma players and so etimi recover from that shocker course so and so no and Godwin Ablode no captain Dema Asante Kotoko say boy pa ye and so ensema Herbert Mensah area to jana yetna se 9:30 ye the more ebebrel on May 9th se Ghana ampe se ade 2 ye yesua bibia frim ana se supporters no omo ensheda ensua bibia enso emfrim enoma esiye enso ewo Accra Sports Stadium May 9th 2001 ewo Accra Sports Stadium bra na Kumasi Asante Kotoko omo de omani achemu ewo nkan na omo ne House of Folk ebo Ghana Premier League game eno so ekofa sansem no enso eba intino 9:30 yere more ebeba away from May 9th no na yenremo enso ewo Kumasi Asante Kotoko omo nso aso endra friendly match enso eko so ntino momame Adeakye Abia training video no yes endra friendly match eko so no na onso hu se there say videos ni be that screen so no Asante Kotoko eni Namoro FC na ebo anyonkofa kansia eba na wie no na Asante Kotoko ahye enan ama Namoro omonso etimi ate ekanim baako ofedi kan no ba na wie ndie na obia ahye nyonko eka baako na ofe tosu mienu no na Asante Kotoko mrantie no ede miensa ebeka ho abrantie a ye frɛ no eye Joseph Ablo on na share Asante Kotoko first goal Saka Dauda ebe share 2 goals and offense Kwame Poku finish game no Edma Kumasi Asante Kotoko na abrantie friend Samba Ndongani endra wentimi ansi akan ni bi sanso na Samuel Tinedu ono nso entimi ansi akan ni bi Michael Che Jamna wentimi ansi akan ni bi Peter Akwa Amidu ono nso entimi ansi akan ni bi omo nyina ya mrantia omo nso epira ewo Kumasi Asante Kotoko aso ya yebo achi eso etimi edi ama ena no pay ewo show ne so na endra ade say the Ghana under 20 side no endra sabre omotimi secure qualification ne kama before ansana omone Central African Republic ekobone krana qualification ne de omonsa etimi akanemom group no ena chese yetimi aboa atope ne kama enso ewo ya topic group no with 7 points Senegal enso etoso mieno with 4 points enso ewo honoma yamre yekọ quarter final stage of the competition Ghana ehwanimu na mama me eye go no yes eno ena eda wo screen so kama endra yes Ghana go no enso eni etimi share na Abdul Aziz Issa Osiaka Edema Barcelona junior team no endra ono ena empanyimfo yi no as man of the match ono nso etimi eje sa abasobo no enso etimi ede ne sin na so ntin mama me Abdul Aziz Issa man of the match no yes yentie ensema after the game ono nso ede tuja.
Thank you. It was a difficult game. It was a difficult game though, but we managed to pick the win. We knew it was going to be a tough game because they need a point to qualify. They need a win to qualify, and we also need a point. Although we have qualified, but we need a point or a win to top the group. So we know it's going to be a difficult game, but we thank God we got the win at that minute.
Eno Abdul Aziz Issa ono ena empenfo yi no as man of the match eno de 72 just say no munim so ma qualify there na no omo enso per point no e dia topic group na fence game no na omunim say assign so e be den na Desmond Ofe ono ena head coach edema Ghana national under 20 and some say ena after the game or the tuja.
Jerry is an incredible talent. Everybody knows what he gives the team on and off the pitch. He's a true leader, incredible guy. Dabi
mesremo we ye bra no kasafa Jerry Afriye we free camp no mepe after the game and some Desmond Ofe Eddie Tujano.
They were incredible throughout. Even when it was a bit difficult, they supported us. We love them so much. So thank you very much. In terms of the game, I want to give big thanks to Central African Republic. Amazing first half throughout the fought, and these are the tricky games. You know, you have to manage the game really well, especially when things are not going well in the first half. We lose a lot of balls, and then we start to doubt, and then you give the opponent a bit of confidence, but then he makes the
national under 20 and other 72 Desmond Ofe and 70 Dawson Wakasa area fight Jerry Afriye Abranten a crown faso every camp and in Shaya na omaye nyina 9:30 ye the 77 ever bro Sansona Solomon Safutela oni GFA eko cast no wako wini case ni wo 9:30 ye tenase a ye be rewura 77 nyina enso area ma sabre me kona ember power and so eri akọ enkofo close na ma no nsem no ori abroad na Mr. Yaw David ewo Mali yes on monitor show no ene ne birthday entino Mr. David Fosu yes udru Mali omo friend Yaw David ma men chiao ena no pe na me ma wa woda pakese pa enso ena no pe ember
yes wo platform bia nkofo edi on birthday nkwan wo so ana
Ade mente question na mente question na
the bia who won important birthday
we kra de oye
when nkrofo sa akwakwanya bi wo Mali
we no on say sompa bae no sompa e bae foforo na haso folk enso ene ekobo game wo Mali ye ko bi on the host to ye enti ya David ye ni ho agro
ekwan alfa so akwanya no nye no na isisi
and I make say now when him say Sompa TV wom edru Mali
dia me nya no na make me say yes de bia wo adamfo a wo di ne birthday to extent say wo bi wo Mali say enche wo bedu Niger na Niger de
me nyanti obi anka
nyandro sisi
ba Mali na minim say Sompa TV edru Mali
okay
and the Mali Ghana for wo Mali omutie Sompa TV pa
okay now where
nyame adom
said
the Edwin de Tottenham name man you had Abakubeji trophy over Arsenal.
Abakubeji trophy. Abakubeji trophy. But I know so you're successful than Arsenal.
This season.
Metro didn't ya.
9:30 about yes, Ubechi.
About 9:30.
Ubechi. Young Comramba.
And I want to say
me the all can me ntias yes e boy ya boy trophy na ntini ye bobo no nti ye be wie no wanya trophy na still na wo si when you successful senior me o kan
wonim say obia adi trophy akọ asanso akọ relegation the same year da so wonim say it me
yes
woji trophy na akọ relegation no obia watoso mienu anasa obi o league nim mo wo class obi adi first this year
2011 ade to
ya fast obi adi first this year the following year school assembly na making you na fi ya tena sign so what I say eno obi a okwenenim wo de ye yenkomra
9:30 ye betna sanse we so eni etiefu
yenkonko phone close na eni nkomo kakra mami UEFA Europa League no na me ndi nkomo ene day e wo Sompa 93.1 so na me patcho de tienie de awugu so wo hwe o platform no so no eno abobo kwani tadi boto claims wo mo tefe ma Tottenham Hotspur e bon mu e kamienu amantumu bi owura ne tadi Dominic Solanke ono bo first goal eno achi ne Pedro Porro enso bo second goal no e de to so de ma Spurs bobo kono wama Manchester United enso se 4 ama leti Bilbao enso atimu paako wonim se game ni shasa Bilbao for no and se first goal na madodo no enya yegidie se Bilbao for come back no ebe ye adwuma na ba Messi Mount on the 72nd minute obebe kano Casemiro enso se goal Rasmus Højlund enso be se goal and Casemiro ebe me patro already tin at Messi Mount again over making 4 at the United club no and no ayete ko so enu a and then they don't want some hoto no and so they ba na bibia so to my kama me patcho grace mo mama me aye goal of the day no mama me video no Sompa TV ne so UEFA from penny 40 now say wo musi Casemiro go way go ananika so ba bi ogina na goalkeeper no kwa he a chese o pecha ball no na tenachi a chese gwentum ansom and then the every UEFA so yes so pa and oguso wo show Sompa television so afi me move on na min komanim na bibia so ntumi kama masa so ba UEFA Europa League no so ba enu na no unim sa Fiorentina as a 2 ama Rui Betis enso take no game ni kokre 2-2 owura ne tadi Ruben Gosens onu bo 2 goals adima Fiorentina Anthony enso esego adima club no enti sa kense no and so pay and no ayede toja and ten no we no Chelsea S1 am a zoo curtain and so Antoine Tekano na Anto me patro Chelsea go no every catch any day at the Kenan Dewsbury Hall or no and also the only goal I was second cinema neteno that I was my hotel ba na bibia so to my kama me fanto obianum say and then Anthony ebetumi aye record a chese enika but before Anthony tiano mama ogran tell UV Bissouma ono your player adma Spurs then somebody two just after the game Spurs player no yentino
no a special one, to be honest, special one. Yeah, I was waiting for this moment so long, so yeah, today we had a big opportunity to go to the final, so yeah, we just take it, and yeah, we're so happy. We still can't believe that, you know, because we worked so hard to get here, and now we're there. But yeah, we're gonna celebrate tonight and try to forget it and be focused for the last one in Bilbao. But yeah, it's a great performance, and we're really happy for that.
It's been very wet here. It's been quite cold. It's a difficult pitch. How much did you enjoy that sprint over to the away end to celebrate with the Spurs fans?
You know, like. Atmosphere like this, you know, you can't explain. You know what I mean? Like, since we can play the game, we didn't care about the pitch. We just have the ambition just to go to the final. You know, we didn't care about the weather, the pitch. You know, nothing will stop us today because we was.
Enti eno dia player no enso di tuja enete no eno yankopon yadom international 9:30 Adeakye no ne nyina nso betima bana bibia so etuma ye kama afi mama owura de tedi Messi Mount na minti Messi Mount on komo kakra wonim some player no so send bibia koso ademani we United club ni mo Messi Mount enra is the first player for Manchester United in history to score 2 goals as a sub in a European knockout match since David Beckham against Real Madrid in 2003. Sha game na course no say we as ababe record no dear free player no so tocha and that tends to go so I don't want somehow to no at the ME for Ange Postecoglou your coach as a tutorial genius as or come from kakra and ra and some trophy kobusan question be Spurs manager no I knew you are the man in TV.
Won't save their season. Managers said it and players have said it. Would it save Tottenham's season? Is it different for Tottenham?
Why do I care what Man United think? Why is that relevant to me? Okay, so ask the Manchester United manager why he says that. Me, I've said all along that this is important. Now,
what does it mean for yours? What does it mean for Tottenham's season then?
Well, to be fair, you know better than me. You follow this club probably more than I have. What do you think a trophy would do for this club? Exactly right. So the question answers itself. It's like it doesn't need me to. But you know what? What's happening right now is that people are fearing that it actually might happen. And because it might happen, let's see how we can tear it down somehow, diminish it somehow by, saying that it's been a poor season and it's, we don't deserve this or we don't deserve that, or somehow comparing us to Manchester United.
And no, boss on some of the two channel no say Mfasoben and there was so what sense does it makes to me? Mfasoben there was so Timano so no Manchester United who say Tima uko question mo final na central for busa mo asem pe no apala and Ange Postecoglou sama or the two channel no and which no Ruben Amorim United boss on also Kasai also already or you stressed yentino
final in your first season in charge here. How does it feel to have got the job done?
It's the least we can do for these fans, for all the support that they gave us in this tough season. But I'm stressed already because of the final. Because if you don't win it, in the end it's nothing. So we are happy to be there. Let's see it.
You can hear that so many of these fans at Old Trafford have stayed behind to cheer you, to sing your name. I know you still find this a little bit uncomfortable, don't you?
Yeah, of course, because
they love you.
I know, but I can see that I should do being better manager at this moment. The team should be better at this moment, but we are trying, and I think we did quite well in Europe. We struggle a lot in Premier League, so let's see.
You were comfortable coming into this second leg because of how well you did out in Bilbao last week. But you said it yourself yesterday when we spoke to you that anything can happen in these games. What was the thinking when you made those substitutes? What were you asking of those players that you brought on?
First of all, is the energy. I feel that some players like Nous, we can rest Mazraoui, but you feel it, he has no energy in this moment. Then Amad give us that spark that you need to change games, and that help us a lot because we can change with Garner. Sometimes we let Garner there because he's the only one can stretch the game.
And no, Ruben Amorim, boss at the Man United, Bobo Konen Sama, or the two Adriano, with Mr. Manchester United so far, the only club our Europe Abontenswa Obianse no and no, they are unbeaten 40 games, Oman winning 9, Oman draw 5, United Obianse this season, and no, the Airto channel, say Mami Europe final matches are all is set, na new Komokakra, when Mr. Ebekoso, Allianz Arena. Inter Milan and PSG and non 31st of May final of the UEFA Champions League and which Minfantuanim some Manchester United and so Tottenham Hotspur and we are UEFA Europa League no 21st of May and then Makoso UEFA Conference League and also 28th of May and on Real Betis against Chelsea Football Club. The Augusta will show some party, and on common Augusta yet day. So say you have from penny for no, I confirm with the powerhouse. So 6 clubs. Every England, about Champions League, Yamia season 9, Yabeguemono, and non. And yet, no so through a bar, and that the other was some out on the bar, the Bibian sweat to my come on. According to Ruben Amorim, I was saying a great friend of Mercy Mount on Munteno. The description here, or see Mount is perfect for that position because he can be a midfielder, can run like a winger, can play with his back to the goal. When you see that kind of a guy working hard every day, eating well, resting, ice bath, he does everything. And no, you coaching in summer. Or the atu edwano so play away or you perfect. And so when you roll up and you coaching in somebody two channel. I feel my open anything. Eddie Thomas Frank. Now me Thomas Frank unkomo or no a Brentford manager. Penny tattoo powers and Mr. Swartnancy. No your analysis now. Brentford Bobo Kuno when we are selling club. But a non chasser or some Mrs. Somo. 2 players way oba who bet good money. Brand Mwemo and Afi Yuani Waisa Yentino.
Yeah, only that I like them to stay. I would love the best players to stay at the club. We all know that we are selling club, but they are that good. They need to be a very good club with a lot of money to pay for what they get. They got quality, both of them. Both of them, how can you say, have developed massively. We say Brian has been here 6 years. He's definitely done everything he can and just added layers every single season. And he's performing at a top level. Both of them are performing at a top level.
And no, a Brentford manager no, and some of your two channels. The Fox club no, a selling club and entry. So she can feel me to me far. Now they are partner Kobabe catch almost all the pomo player. And some to me their courts are 2 players in there. Or pass all the pen will be also you prepared. So you're going to pay good money. And no, you're running some no. After Mummy Chelsea boss on the team at the end of Maresca. Now me team Maresca won't come on. And also then some kakatuja after Chelsea game Momo boy against Zugaten. Yenti opinion.
Step is certainly as we were trying to work every day to reach the final. Now we are in the final. Now the next step is try to win this competition. We have 20 days to prepare the final. Before that we have 3 more final, Premier League final, and hopefully we can finish in the right way.
And no, and so Enzo Maresca and some of the awesome ye tearful in and son no Mranason. Ye di bese anyame ya tuma 9:30 ebesa Swartnancy. Na dia akeche nyina ye tumi Eddie ama ye tearful on Sompa 93.1 9:30. Yes, Swaba with full time.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing, but nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver. Here's Kwame and Yaw. After hours of planning, both have locked in the same perfect multi-bet. Big win for United, over 1.5. And both teams to score in the London Derby. But who could have picked Leicester over City? Or a high-scoring game at the Bridge? There's nothing worse than having your perfect multi-bet missing. But there's nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver. Win, even if your bet misses.
21st Clinic, yes, sciatica aspects. Kano, when nerves never to us and if I was slim, never on Nansia, Bessia, Hono. Say, won't teach him, and not any offend sciatica. Now, it's me boo or to us say, cow say, Dre, with slim, would you baby and ye? Now, no, 21st Clinic by a Juma Power Muyintia, Basubo, Magin, or Ghana, and Yamonone, and Yansam Ketua. Wamuji International Awards Ahudu, Wamuji Local Awards Ahudu. Now, no sooner Wamu be the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa. Bibrimhano, a bini baby, I just 21st Clinic in Kwa. Wamudia Bibidro, and a best I don't know my side the machine account. Aya Sabia, Yarabia Wutimi the Cornemo, my dear Pakua, Womajidi, Womupano. Aya sciatica and a stroke, so the qua. Diabetes and hypertension near Deniade. Ghana have baby our more. For 0540 311 311 0540 311 311. There's a 21st Clinic. One way sciatica expert.
Auntie, Mammy for 20 Ghana. Me pay for 4 and quine qua. Cecilia, send your Ghana Conidia, your bonus 010. Meme 1 nuni. Tell you so, dear. You need so beyond in your pay. And nothing I made for me bundle. Your data and call packages are F4. Made for me bundles. Send you we need you home. But star 530 hash. Not top made for me bundles. Says yeah.
Telecel. Connecting energies.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing. But nothing better than having it saved. Bet safer.